and an antonym. You ever heard those words before? You've heard them? Some of you? Not a lot of you, right? Okay, so let's go over this real fast. A synonym, these are words that kind of have the same meaning. Okay, so here's some examples. See the snowman here? You might describe that snowman as being very cold. Another word for cold is chilly. So cold, chilly. Kind of mean the same thing, right? Would you agree? Thumbs up? Yep. Okay. This little girl, or little boy here, he's walking fast. Another word for fast is quick. So fast, quick. Kind of the same thing, right? Yes, Finn? Yeah, you agree? You got it? Okay. All right. This mouse, oh, I would describe him as being very small. He's very little. Those are synonyms, right? They kind of mean the same thing, small and little. Okay? This person, this little boy right here, he's happy. What's another word for happy? Jenna? Glad. Glad. Very good. So happy, glad. They mean kind of pretty much the same thing, right? So those are synonyms. Synonyms mean the same. They're similar. See how they all begin with an S? Synonyms are the same. Okay, what if I give you, let's think of another one. If I said I'm very hot. Oh, it's really hot. What's another word for hot? Another word that you could use. If something is very hot. Madeline, give me one.
Well.
What is it? For very hot. Hot. Oh, you're thinking about it? Okay, think about it, think about it, think about it. All right, Ethan, what do you think?
Well.
Well? No, not well. No, I'm very hot. Like I'm feeling, whoo, it's very hot in here. What's another word you use for hot, Steve? Okay, if you don't have a word, don't raise your hand, guys. Remember, if you don't know, don't raise your hand. Yes, Lena.
Cold.
That's the opposite. I want to know which one that's the same. If something's very hot, it's very hot, like to touch. Ooh, ouch, hot. You could say it's also very what?
Warm.
Warm would be another word. Good, there you go. So hot, warm, maybe steamy. Okay, sweaty. Okay. All right, if you, so let's talk about now antonyms. Antonyms are opposites. They're total opposites. Okay, so here we have soup is hot. The opposite of hot is cold. Snowman is cold. All right, slow, opposite is fast. Okay, very big. The opposite is small. Small or little, yep. And then, I'm very sad. What's the opposite?
Happy.
Okay, so antonyms are opposites. Okay, so if I ask you for an opposite, that's the same thing as saying an antonym. All right? Okay, so synonyms are the same. Antonyms are opposites. Got that? Okay, so I'll remind you those this week. So once in a while, I might just stop and we'll take a break and I'll say, okay, I'm looking for a synonym. What's a synonym for? I'll give you a word. You try to think of a word that means something the same. Got it? Okay, we're good. Awesome. All right. So let's go ahead. You guys ready for our Alphafriend this week?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I know. I'm really excited to go over our Alphafriend. So real fast, our Alphafriend, let's go over the sound that our Alphafriend makes. Okay, so you see up there the letter A is going to be this week. And this week, only one Alphafriend. Because the short A sound is super important. We're going to go over it for beginning sounds and words that you might have short A in the middle of the word. Okay, so I want you to listen and watch his mouth, and then we're going to practice saying it. Ready, Brandon? Sit here correctly. Ah. Ah. Okay, so you open up that mouth a little bit and you go, ah. Say it 3 times. Ah, ah, ah. Very good. Okay, so I think you guys all really know that sound very well already, which is great. But we're going to listen to Alligator. You say his name? Alligator. Okay, so here he comes. When there's motions and movement, then yes, you could. If he's dancing, yes, you could. Otherwise, you just have to listen.
Alligator has an appetite for foods that start with A.
Listen to A words.
If you ask him what he wants to eat, this is what he'll say. Apples, abalone eggs, alfalfa, and astronaut pants. If it starts with A, that'll do. Angus, he's looking at you. Alligator has an appetite for foods that start with A. He's coming over for dinner tonight, and we'll have a buffet with apples, abalone eggs, alfalfa, and astronaut pants. If it starts with A, that'll do. Angus. Hey, where are you? Hey, anybody seen him? Alligator had an appetite for foods that start with A.
You want to say
After dinner, he still had fight. Dessert was on its way.
Got a good soup. You want to do
Apples, abalone ants, alfalfa, and astronaut pants. If it starts with A, that'll do. So Angus made applesauce for you. If you ever get here, where do you go? Alligator had an appetite for foods that start with A. Everybody had a really good night, but we're glad he went away. Angus,
We were too
you can
late.
come out now.
There's Angus the astronaut. I think he's a little scared of Al. Al just wanted to eat everything. Okay, alright, so what were some things that you heard that began with the app sound, the short A sound? A and B one.
Apple.
Apple, okay. Ethan?
Astronaut.
Astronaut. Well,
Appetite.
appetite, that's a good one. Appetite, it's alright. Ants. Oh, he's eating ants. Juliana?
Applesauce.
Applesauce. They was supposed to be making some applesauce. They're waiting for it, right? Applesauce. Okay. All right. Benji, you got another one? What was it?
Um,
What was it?
A.
A. Yes, we said the letter A. But what other things that you saw that begin with A?
The L.
Alligator. He's an alligator. Yes, Ben. Al. There's that Al. Yeah. Okay, Georgia.
Eggs.
What is it?
Eggs.
No, there was no eggs. Eggs is actually a short E. It's egg. We want that A. Okay, Jenna. Astronaut pants. Yeah, you want to eat astronaut pants? That's kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so real fast here, we're going to be doing our alligator paper. So I'm going to pull that up for you, but before we take it out, I just want to go over the A, how to make it, okay? So eyes up here. Sit down in your seat correctly, please. Ben H. Ben H. Ben H. Hi. Good morning. Sit down, please. Eyes up here. Okay, so uppercase A. You're going to see a dot on the top, the headline. Okay? Remember, you start on the dot, slam down to the left, lift, right back to that dot, right? And then I'm going to slam down to the right, to the baseline, lift, and then I go left to right, and I connect it in the middle. Oh, sorry, I'm going to start all over here. Connect it in the middle. Okay, so uppercase A, you're lifting your pencil, you're making 3 separate lines. Slants, and then connecting it on the midline. Lowercase a, do I lift my pencil?
No.
No. A lot of you forget to do this one correctly. So please look, because even in your names, if you have an A, you need to make it this way. So lowercase a, look at, go over to the left. That's important. Circle around, close my circle, go up to the midline, and straight back down. You guys got that? Okay, so make it with me as I make it on the board. Ready? You make it in the air. Here we go. Circle over to the left, close it, make a nice circle, go up to the midline, and then straight back down. Okay? The important thing to do, guys, is to make sure you go over to, guys listening? Go over to the left far enough. Because if you start up here at the top and just make your circle like this, if I come straight down, then my A's will look like that. Okay, a lot of you guys do that. That's not going to work. Okay? And a lot of you guys even do this. You make a circle and then you come back around and you make a stick. Okay? We don't want that either. Alright? So you have to go over to the left far enough. So look at when I make my circle now, I close it. I go up to the midline and straight down to the baseline. Got it? So make sure you go over to the left for your circle. Alright.